Men who have been with many women are often labeled with a hint of pride or envy as womanizers, playboys, or Casanovas without any real judgment or contempt attached to those terms. On the flip side, women with similar experiences are bluntly and unceremoniously called sluts. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that's as old as time yet remains hotly debated: the double standard surrounding the sexual histories of men and women. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our thought-provoking content. Unfair, you might think? Actually, it's fair, and here's why. Asterisk. It's incredibly easy to be a slut. Asterisk. It's incredibly hard to be a womanizer. To be considered a womanizer, a man needs to be witty, charming, charismatic, possess a good sense of humor, earn well, own an expensive car, have his own place, and other symbols of a successful person. And what does it take to be labeled a slut? Absolutely nothing. Zero. Isn't that right? Think about it. There are overweight, unattractive women labeled as sluts, but you don't see overweight, unattractive playboys. No matter how unappealing a woman might be, there will always be plenty of men willing to sleep with her. I've even come across prostitutes who are dwarfs, but a dwarf Casanova? Never seen one. Ever wonder why promiscuous women who believe that their behavior is normal and even take pride in their bedroom victories go to great lengths to hide their normal behavior? When society thinks of a slut, a caricature of a bold, brash woman in a miniskirt, fishnet stockings, a bright jacket with a bra on display, and similar battle gear comes to mind. But in reality, a promiscuous woman can easily dress in a business style, be polite and well-mannered, and behave decently and modestly in public. Here lies the first significant reason why a man doesn't need a slut: morality. Rare is the woman who doesn't seek a man who surpasses her. Even if she actively invests her resources into the relationship, which is now a rarity, the man's contribution will always be greater. Many women, after their wild phase, look for honest, well-off, and settled men. It turns out that if she used to give herself away to everyone for free, or, as they like to say, for love, she now wants a stake in the project called family, along with corresponding respect and, of course, a say in matters. By agreeing to such a partnership, a man automatically places himself a step below all her previous lovers with whom she was in love. He voluntarily subjects himself to self-degradation, admitting he's worse than all those who came before him. Moreover, for a man, sex with a beloved woman is an integral part of forming an emotional bond. Realizing that the woman had many men before him simply devalues this connection. Continuing from where we left off, the second major reason for this aversion is reliability. Just as a reformed repeat offender is never trusted with the keys to the safe, and a person with a bad credit history won't get a loan, investing time, emotions, effort, and resources into a woman who might revert to her old ways at any moment is seen as a futile risk. No matter how serious she may seem, how can one verify it? And even if it's possible, where's the guarantee she won't relapse? Everyone wants a reliable surgeon, not one who's botched numerous operations. Shouldn't the same principle apply when it comes to forming a family? Mathematics doesn't appeal to emotions, it considers the facts. While men value what they've invested in and built, women's nature is perceived as more spontaneous and impulsive, especially in today's society where they're not expected to invest much. Scientifically, it's been shown that the more sexual partners a woman has had, the lower the chances of forming a stable pair with her. A promiscuous woman tends to lose the ability to attach to her man, prioritizing her desires over feelings for her partner and family responsibilities. The statistics are stark. If a woman has had 5, 7 partners before you, the likelihood of divorce jumps to 50%. Are you willing to gamble your family on a coin toss? The third and most crucial reason is natural selection. History has shown that the most prosperous and dominant civilizations were those that publicly condemned and punished female promiscuity and infidelity. On the most basic level, it's simple. A woman will always pass on her genes when she gives birth, whereas the situation for men is different. Imagine three scenarios. 1. A man who accepts promiscuous women and cares for them. 2. A man indifferent to a woman's morality, engaging in sex with whoever is available, moving on to the next without a second thought. 3. And finally, a man who does not accept promiscuous women but cares for his faithful wife. The likelihood is high that the first man will be cheated on, and some, if not all, children might not be his. His chances of passing on his genes are significantly lower than the others, gradually eliminating his lineage. The second man, in his indifference, doesn't need to exert much effort and can potentially father more children throughout his life. However, his offspring are likely to face hardships without paternal care and guidance, receiving less food, being weaker, and learning fewer valuable skills. Only the third man leaves a stable lineage. His children, under his protection and guidance, have a much better chance of becoming fully functioning members of society, thereby strengthening the community in competition with others. By nature, men are destined to value female loyalty and modesty, as any other path leads to a dead end. Thank you for watching. This discussion sheds light on the complex dynamics of human relationships and societal norms. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep thinking critically.